Hey, what's the haps up in this hizzy, my homies? Ooh, welcome back. I'm trying to clean my desk and I'm getting distracted by my messy desk. Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite podcast of all time, DDiscussioMs. Our 20th episode. So we are 1/5 of the way from episode 100 Uno Double O, as we will call it. So we'll be counting down the quarters. Wait, that's not right.
What?
We'll be counting down the fifths. I think that's right.
That doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound right. Hey, Ender Pig, it has been a while.
Hello, stranger.
Hey there, stranger. DDiscussioMs. No, that's not how you pronounce it. This is how you pronounce it. DDiscussioMs. I mean, you had it on. You were close to it, but yeah. Pretty much on the dot. But it's good to have you in the chat, though.
Yeah.
But yes, I am David, and I'm here with Ty or MovieBlaze1.
Yeah, what's up? Just MovieBlaze.
Yay.
Not MovieBlaze1, man. You know.
Oh, it's just MovieBlaze.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's always confusing me. It's like your channel's MovieBlaze1.
Yeah.
But you're just MovieBlaze.
Yeah.
Okay.
MovieBlaze1 is just something that I really wanted because there was always a channel. There was always a channel called MovieBlaze, so I could call myself that. So I'm like, why not MovieBlaze1? So
fair enough.
Yep.
Just to let them know you're the original.
Yes.
You're the first. The first MovieBlaze. Facts. But yeah. 28 episodes in. How exciting. Not really.
Wait, you said 28. This is funny.
I said 20, right?
No, you said 28.
It sure sounded like it.
At least I think you did.
No. Well, I mean, it's I have to go back and look at that. Don's gone. Well, he'll be back sometime.
Nah, he's YouTube dead. He's gone.
He's
dead.
YouTube dead.
I'm kidding.
For today. Yeah, just for today. But it's cool. Well, I don't really have a big plan for this episode. I actually was thinking about I thought about talking about Invincible, but I never binged season 3 yet. And I said I would. And I didn't do it.
I never watched Invincible season 3, so I can't wait to say it.
Yeah.
I was going to see Snow White today, but then I'm like, nah, I don't know.
Good choice. You would have wasted.
I did take a nap though, and I'm like, that was more better than watching Snow White.
Yeah. You wish she fell asleep forever.
Yes.
Yeah, if you would have wasted an hour and 49 minutes of your life.
Yeah.
Actually, more than 2 hours with all the credits or all the trailers and commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he is. That was a smart move. Enderpig, I'm curious. Have you seen Snow White?
Why are you guys saying like that?
Because she's a white woman named Snow White. It's in the title, and she's Snow Tan. She is not Snow White.
Yeah, she's not Snow White.
Yeah,
Snow White is white. It's in the name.
Yeah. Hey, to be fair, I don't even think that the original Disney Snow White is white. Like, I think.
Oh,
Well, let's look at it here, right? So
all right.
I've got my screen right here. Snow White. Just looking at her, right? I mean, I could kind of see
Yeah.
the Snow White right here,
Yeah,
but
I can see that.
I guess just in like promotional things, she just looks normal.
Uh,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just taking it at face value, but I feel like Snow White should be uh, a ghostly figure.
interesting.
I guess. Maybe it's not that deep, but yeah, what did you say? I did not, and I don't plan on doing that. Good.
That's good.
I felt like I wanted to just to see it, but yeah, it would have. I don't even feel like watching it on a movie website, free movie website. I don't even feel like watching it on that
Yeah,
if it's on
I
there.
do. I do have that option, but nah, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yeah, no. Yeah. No.
Speaking of Snow White, there's no movies out that's interesting. Other than the Looney Tunes, the day that Earth blew up, which I highly recommend anyone who's watching this podcast episode.
Yes. Yeah, I saw the box office for that actually, and it
Yeah,
was 6 million, which is kind of. I mean, I don't doubt that it's good, but that's kind of sad that it's only
yeah,
got that
it
much.
is.
And Novocaine only
Oh
had
man,
8 million or something.
yeah,
That's not good.
that's not good either.
But yeah, those movies are not bad. Or
I
Novocaine.
mean, the movies are not bad.
Yeah,
Both
Novocaine.
Novocaine and the Ninja movies, they're not bad movies. It's just the box office numbers.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
But I heard from a podcast, and I do agree with them. With Novocaine, it's really hard to promote the brutal, what's the right word for it? The brutality of Novocaine. You know, because it's not really a superhero movie. It's an action movie for sure, but it's more like violence and things like that.
yeah, not necessarily gore or
Yeah, not necessarily gory.
yeah,
Gory. Even though there are some gory moments in it.
sure. Yeah. Um
Man, that movie's so good.
mm, um yeah, I was thinking I didn't really know I don't have a plan, but
Basically.
yeah, speaking of Snow White, I didn't know if I wanted to see people's reviews on it or like see what maybe Rotten Tomatoes is funny though.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
I've seen some reviews from the people that I found on Letterboxd, and the first thing they said is that they can relate to Sleepy because that movie was boring, you know, and in their own words, you know.
Yeah, I would feel grumpy.
I would just feel sleepy.
Yeah, I feel dopey after it.
The only Disney live action remake that I will see is Nino and Stitch.
Yeah. Yeah, Stitch
'Cause I
doesn't
never-
look. Go ahead, sorry.
Okay. Because I love Nino and Stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to add on to your what you were gonna say, Stitch doesn't look that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go back and watch that. I need to go back and watch a lot of old Disney stuff. Yeah. show my hypothetical kids those movies and none of the new stuff. Yeah, they're not going to know that the remakes exist.
That's good.
It's going to be like
Especially the
Truman.
Lion King.
Going to be like Truman Show with just good movies.
Yeah.
No, that would be toxic and stuff. I don't want to be like that. But
yeah.
But I mean, I wish.
I mean, but they're your kids. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, sure. I just mean like, I'd rather them not see it just because, like, if it's hard because like you want to show your kids certain things, I'd assume, and then when they watch something that you don't like, and it's like, oh, and they might like it. Maybe you're afraid of them liking it too. I don't know, but yeah, whatever. Everyone's different.
Yeah,
but
different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. No way this is real. No way.
Oh yeah, Devon told me. I think he texted me yesterday saying Snow White got like a 43%.
Mm-hmm. It is, yes. Okay, let's see if top critics are
25. Oh wait, 28. Damn, that went down fast.
That's for the top critics. All critics is 43.
Oh.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Verified audience is 74, so they're verified. All audience.
Damn.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Just
a massive failure.
That's just how you know how much hacks, like how hacky Rotten Tomatoes is.
Oh,
like
man.
We can't show this. They shouldn't even have that option if they wanted to show. Like, if you didn't want people seeing what people actually think, you shouldn't have made that option.
Exactly.
I do want to see some of these audience. This movie is awesome. 5 stars. Oh boy.
Awesome for what reason?
Women. Powerful. I just loved the cast in their movie, and the singing was awesome. Rachel Zegler was perfect in her role as Snow White. My ass.
What?
This is a must see. I want to see it again. What a NPC.
Wow.
Worst thing I've ever watched. My eyes were bleeding and my kids were running around the theater. Trash. Honestly, like, it's your fault for taking them.
Yeah.
I hate to be rude.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like, what did you expect?
Yeah. Critics are wrong. Oh, so many verified things.
Oh, man.
Rachel Masterpiece. That's all it says.
Rachel Masterpiece.
Rachel Zegler, I guess, but it's just Rachel Masterpiece. I'm flagging this right here. What am I flagging it for? No. I'm not going to do all that. We made to the critics. Doug Walker is here.
Oh, Doug Walker.
The Nostalgia Critic. A Disney film production with a Disney Channel script. I think that's kind of insulting to Disney Channel movies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that kind of is.
Breaking news. Snow White killed by 7 dwarves. The dwarves did look really creepy, though.
Yeah. They did.
It's cold. It's super cold. It's a film for the Instagram and TikTok generation, one that can be scrolled and forgotten. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we know what people think, and then there's just the hacks.
Yeah.
I do want to hear from more audience, though.
Yeah, same here.
Straight trash horse movie of the last 20 years. I think that's fair, maybe.
Yeah.
There's other bad movies, like really bad movies too, but
yeah.
Will this movie won't be in Academy Awards and even joining the $1 billion club at Rachel Zegler for wow grammar.
Dang.
And Rachel Zegler performance is good. Wow,
What?
including her singing performance, but Gal Gadot performance is bad. She didn't give more effort playing the evil queen and evil old lady and one of the horrifying CGI mutant dwarf design uncomfortable. You can't look way better if it was on streaming.
I don't think it would be better even if it was streaming on Disney Plus.
No, but at least you could have deleted it from existence. Did you?
Yeah.
You remember Willow?
Wait a minute. I do, but I never watched it.
Me neither. But it was so bad, supposedly, that they deleted it from Disney Plus, and you can't find it.
Yeah, that's my heart. They deleted other things from Disney Plus as well.
That's really funny.
Even one good one called what was it called? The One and Only Ivan, which was about was it about April? I don't know. Oh no, wait, no, Goodwinner. My bad.
Okay.
Goodwinner and Talking Animals, and they had Bryan Cranston. It was not great, but it was pretty solid in my opinion. Then they took it away.
That's kind of weird.
I'm like, wow, the one good original Disney Plus movie, and they took it off. That's so sad.
Yeah, and that's weird. And they had, well, not just their own original projects, but they also had they had Spectacular Spider-Man on there, and they took it off.
Oh yeah, they did. That pissed me off.
Yeah. But I have them all on DVD anyway, but I was just like, I don't want to put the DVD in the thing.
Yeah. I feel you. I'm actually jealous. I don't own Spectacular Spider-Man.
I am the one who talks to animals. Bro, there's been a lot of bad movies in the last 20 years. Speaking of which, might go see a Minecraft movie though. Yeah,
I'm seeing it.
Me too. Yeah, we all have to talk about it. It's gonna be great.
I gotta get some friends together and see if they want to see the Minecraft movie, because I am not seeing it by myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get Donovan to go with me, and Enderpig. If I can get you to go with me too, that'd be great. Let's see. Bad grammar, but kind of right. Okay, yeah, Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a great actress.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think the reason, the crutch is for her is that she's very pretty, and she's very beautiful. But
no, I'm not denying that.
Yeah, she was the perfect look for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she was first.
And she is, but I think yeah, but as the movies went on, you could tell that something was off.
Yeah.
It worked in Batman v Superman just because everyone was deadpan in that movie, so it was fine.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, yeah. A fun remake that adds much needed context to the largely lacking original story, worth it for sure. Are you high?
Huh?
Greg? Are you high, Greg K? No.
Were you drunk while watching this film?
Probably. I don't think a drunk person would even do this. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Terrible movie. Don't waste your time. Children can make a better film. Damn. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
The lore that goes within your action figures for kids or Legos and stuff, the lore they make.
Yeah.
It's comprehensive.
Oh yeah.
For
real.
Took a good thing, smeared it, changed it, and here is the result. Terrible, not worth the watch. Actually awful. Oh, I didn't even wait before I say that. Lord Farquaad would not be proud. They swapped the ugly witch and Snow White. Gal Gadot should have been Snow White. She's beautiful. I don't know if I'd have her Snow White. She'd be way too freaking old for one thing.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah. I forgot. This is directed by Mark Webb.
Mark Webb.
Here's his filmography.
What films? Yeah.
You might know them.
Oh shit. No wonder why. As soon as you said his name, I'm like, that name sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, so...
And his last name was staring me right in the face.
Right. So, I was actually kind of shocked when I found out he was directing this, because, like, this movie doesn't seem like his style. See, look how weird. Spider-Man, you could see it.
Yeah.
500 Days of Summer, Gifted. I don't know what this movie is, and then you throw Snow White in there. It's like, whoa. To me, it's like...
That's a very, very jump.
Yeah, I think it's a weird thing where Disney just doesn't think about who directors are and what they are good at.
Yeah.
They're just casting them like the rest of the cast. And
yeah, they're just casting actors and directors and writers because they're money-making machine and they want to get stuff up there as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like Avengers Doomsday, literally coming out next year. And there's no build-up to that at all.
No.
They Anthony Mackie said in an interview that Captain America: Brave New World is the foundation for the new wave or the new era of the MCU. I'm like, it's not.
Nope. I don't know about that.
Sorry, went off on the tangent now.
No, you're good. So I'm trying to find if I can find like a positive review of this movie just to laugh at it. I'm seeing mostly negative, and rightfully so. But yeah. I do want to find the good and the bad. Oh, there's good. Let's see. Oh, this is 24 minutes, and this is Grace Randolph. Oh boy.
Oh God.
I don't know about that.
Grace Randolph.
Her voice is very annoying.
Well, hello.
It's like, so wow. Yeah. We could start it at least. We have timestamps for this.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do all that. This is gonna be great.
Hello.
Oh God!
This is gonna be good. Let's see if I.
The moment you spoke, I'm like, oh my God, my ear.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Grace Randolph stinks.
Yes, it does.
You're a fraud apple. Yes.
You're a fraud apple.
Yeah, this is going back to the lore. Bro, when I was a kid, my stuffed toys had an entire cinematic universe. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. Oh, no, I completely get it. Same here. We had a whole sitcom. I did.
Yeah. I never had that as a kid, but I did imagine playing with my toys and acting like different movies, you know?
Excuse me. Swallow my water.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah, I swallowed my water wrong.
Oh, no. I know you're
Uh-oh. No, I'm all right. Let's hear this lady. Let's hear this lady out.
That's your response to Grace Randolph?
Yes. Screw Grace Randolph. She stinks.
Yes.
This guy stinks.
This girl stings.
We might as well go with it.
Hello and welcome to my spoiler review of Snow White, a movie that has 3 messages, which I feel do a lot of the heavy lifting for the film.
Oh.
Because while it might be tough to sit through for a lot of adults, tough to sit through, it might be tough to sit through. I think it has some these messages.
And it's the movie's not 2 hours.
Yeah.
And now these Disney live action remakes so far has been like 2 hours.
It's a thing.
Nino and Stitch is surprisingly not 2 hours long. So I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's interesting that you bring that up because when I'm thinking about Beauty and the Beast, like the remake of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, that one.
Dude, that's 2 hours and 10 minutes. And it's because they add so much unnecessary things.
Yes. I mean,
like you remember the stuff with Belle's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't think ever comes back at any point during the film.
No.
Or maybe that time actually.
Yeah, nothing like that. And it's like it felt random.
Yeah. They did have one musical number by Dan Stevens, who plays the Beast. Which was pretty decent, but I'm like, why?
Right.
What's the part of this?
It was Forevermore, right?
Yeah, Forevermore.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I think I saw that movie on the same day I saw the new Power Rangers movie.
Oh, the same day? My goodness.
I think so.
How was Power Rangers?
Could have been. It was decent. I mean, I'm not really a Power Rangers fan, so when I went in to see it, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. It might be good, might be bad. Yeah. But by my surprise, when I came out, I'm like, that was decent.
Yeah.
There are things I didn't like about it, but there were some things that made me smile. So.
Donovan's a fan, so maybe I don't know if we asked him. I don't know if we asked him or not already, or if he said it, but we'll need his opinion on the Power Rangers movie.
He'll probably be happy because Disney, I think it's Disney Plus. They're planning on rebooting Power Rangers. I have a friend who's a massive fan of Power Rangers, and he's really excited. I didn't know Donovan was a huge fan of Power Rangers.
I don't know how big of a fan he is, but he's definitely yeah. Anyway, back to this horrible.
Oh yeah, back to this. So.
Yeah.
I think are really great for kids, especially little girls, and I think that's interesting that does seem to be the group that is.
Don't show little girls this movie.
No, don't
subject them to heinous things.
Yeah, there are better female shows and movies out there for girls to watch.
Like the original princess stuff.
The original, yeah. Frozen is a very good example of that.
Yeah. Show them Enchanted. You remember Enchanted?
Oh yes, Enchanted.
That was great. Oh
man.
Yes. That was such an underrated movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Giselle's the best Disney princess we've ever had, and I will stand by that. Hot take.
No. Oh God.
What's up, Devon? I love.
Devon too. Nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised within the next 10 years or maybe 5 years, they will remake Wreck-It Ralph and turn it into live action.
Oh, that would be awful.
That's gonna be terrible.
Doesn't that destroy the whole purpose of like the video game stuff?
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Just the different styles they got. And yeah. Danger.
Danger.
Something is danger. But yeah, this is child abuse. Do not show them this movie.
Yeah.
Is enjoying the film the most. I appreciate a good message, and it's exciting to me to be like, oh, you had something good here, but then it's so frustrating when it slips through your fingers.
Can you speak like a normal human being?
Yeah. I get you're trying to be funny, but you're not funny.
Yeah. She's quirky.
So let's discuss these 3 messages.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've noticed. I certainly noticed. But every old school Disney princess movie, and even some of the recent ones, they end with a shot of the Disney princess and her love interest.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the point.
That is iconic, and that is
That's iconic. Well,
yeah.
not the point, but it's iconic.
Yeah.
It's rewarding at the end.
Yes.
Usually at their wedding. And those are some iconic shots. They're lovely. And Snow White has a very good love interest here. She has a very good love interest. We're going to talk about Jonathan. But I really liked that, like, her story, for the purposes of the fairy tale book, it ended with a shot of just Snow White as queen. So I thought that was very nice. And there's even more to that. Because you see, during the movie, Snow White is hyper-focused on finding her pops, the king. And she's like, he'll fix it. We'll get the king back here and he'll take care of everything.
How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about what?
Just what she said, because I don't know what she's saying.
I have no idea what she just said, Eva.
I mean,
like, my brain is turned off as soon as she started talking.
Like the original Snow White, though. Like,
yeah.
How do you think
I mean, I've never seen Snow White, the anime movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mainly because I was never interested in Snow White to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But having this movie end with Snow White being queen, it's fine, I guess. I don't really count.
I guess, but like, I think the thing with like, it's the concept is interesting.
Yeah.
Just because of like 4 little girls, and it's like the thing with Disney princesses and stuff is like,
yeah,
they're tender, they're gentle, and it's kind of like it's more of a female. That's more female empowerment, quote unquote, that I would think, because like trying to make them powerful and stuff. It's like that's not good. I don't know of any little girl who would care to be like that. I think she would just, girls like princess stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have I don't know if you feel the same way or not, but
no, I do. Most females like fantasy. One of them that I talked to, she likes fantasy.
Yeah.
And I don't know. She might like this movie. She might not. I don't know.
Yeah. Just girls doing girly things, and that's
girls doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girls can relate to other girls,
Right.
They can. I mean, some can relate to the blood and accent of us men, but
sure. Yeah.
Like I said earlier with Novocaine, I don't see females wanting to see Novocaine.
Yeah.
I see their boyfriends really wanting to.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know of any girls. I mean, that'd be the dream, but any like women into John Wick, it's like, okay, hi there.
Hello.
Hello there. I love the cartoon version. The live action was 7 out of 10. Okay. Well, we can't talk about it anymore. I'm gonna be negative. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'm joking. I'm joking. Well, there's all kinds of timestamps here. Dopey
Oh, my
speaks.
friends, but that's a sit tent, huh?
Dopey
Dopey
speaks. Okay,
Huh?
hang on.
Number
Doesn't
one.
he speak in the original cartoon?
Look at her face. Dude. I'm gonna screenshot this real quick.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if I can open this. Whatever. But what were you asking? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I was asking if Dopey speaks in the original cartoon.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Not that I know of. But he's the silent one. That's generally how it is.
Number two has to do with Dopey.
Ugh.
Ugh.
All right, so before I saw Snow White, I had someone spoil for me that Dopey speaks. And the spoiler said that was blasphemy. And I was pretty upset about it too. I was like, how dare you, Disney? That sounds ridiculous. But then when I saw the film and that here Dopey doesn't speak, not because he's an idiot, but because he's afraid to speak. And this really, I think, that just also occurred to me. You know, today we have a lot more empathy and understanding of like people's problems. You know, back in 1937, he didn't speak because he was an idiot.
Why is this all of a sudden a thing? Like, what
Yeah,
problems? She might get.
Yeah,
into
he
it.
didn't want to speak because he was too afraid to.
He was depressed, I guess. Maybe she explains it.
But today we're like, but why doesn't he speak? And this movie did the same thing. They're like, why? Why isn't it? Because he's stupid isn't a good enough answer. And Snow White, getting her psychiatrist on, her therapist, said, are you too afraid to speak? And Dopey was like, I think that's it. Well, he did. He just nodded. And I thought that was really great, in fact, because I don't know about you, but I've come across a number of children, over time that they're very afraid to speak. I mean, anytime you try and speak to me, well, obviously, children should protect themselves. But
No shit. But also,
Yeah.
what is this?
But in the concept of the film,
Yeah.
I understand that kids, they don't like to speak all that much, which I get.
Okay.
But in the movie, I'm trying to figure out like why doesn't he speak? Was he bullied as a
I don't know what kind of.
I don't know.
She probably does get into it, but to be honest, I don't want to watch all that.
I don't even.
Let's see.
That's just interesting to have as a timestamp. Dopey speaks.
Yeah. We'll I guess we'll skip to Jonathan.
Jonathan? Yeah.
She did mention Jonathan.
With Verizon.
Shit.
Yeah, she did. Shut up.
We'll play the ad.
No, not you, David, just to be clear.
Oh,
Just
no.
Just the ad.
Hang on. Let me get the screen back up. I didn't want to play an advertisement while we were watching it.
Yeah, we saved that for the Daredevil watch-alongs.
Yes. Exactly.
Mainly because we're supposed to. That's all right, because it gave us time to talk about the scene that we just watched.
Yeah.
Oh, which we all got to talk about Daredevil because that's on the thumbnail.
That is true. I didn't really know what to talk about, but yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah. I knew we watched that, so we will. But about Dopey, like he's an adult dwarf. Like, I mean, I don't know. But like I was just thinking about the dwarves and like why they couldn't just get real dwarves.
Yeah.
They look really bad in this movie.
Oh, they sure do.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Jonathan.
Okay.
All right, so this character works thanks to Andrew Burnap, who brings something to a Disney live-action adaptation that we haven't had before. Ooh la la. He's just radiating ooh la la. from him basically Winnie the Poohing it with very tight pants that are basically stockings and a short shirt, to the delicate gold necklace that he wore. You know, I'm not a big fan of jewelry on guys, but for some reason I found that chain mesmerizing. Perhaps.
How old is he?
I don't know.
He's probably an adult, but I just what is his name? Snow White movie. I'm sure he is an adult. 34. Okay, he's fine.
All right.
I just thought because yeah.
Perhaps because of the way it twinkled in the light and because it was so delicate. And also, I just couldn't get over the fact that, you know, it's just such a non-Disney thing up to now. I was just like, what's happening here? I guess the evil queen isn't the only one who can cast a spell in this movie.
Okay.
I beg of you to stop being yourself.
It's like that scene in Shrek 2. Can you not be yourself for 5 minutes?
For 5 minutes.
All right. I mean, I could have put that line in there. I think that's fine.
Wait, did you hear that? Where she went,
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I heard that too. I thought that was you at first.
All right. I mean,
that was a weird noise.
Oh, dude, it reminds me of the rhino from Craven the Hunter. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Remember that moment?
I remember.
Where he just got I don't know one. The fuck?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Nope.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, you poor unfortunate bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, the cartoon dopey does not talk. Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Savon.
Bro's jawline. Oh yeah. He does have a pointy chin, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. His twinkling necklace in the twilight. And his tight pants. Ooh. Yeah. Ugh. That's gross. Get out. Yeah.
Yes.
I could have put that line in there. I think that's funny. So he and Snow White have great chemistry, but I suspect that Burnap would have great chemistry with anyone because I think he's a very good actor and has a lot of ooh la la. So Burnap manages to overcome, though, also some pretty big roadblocks that were set up from him here by the movie itself. The idea of a song called Princess Problems is pretty good, but the song itself, not good. I was like, oh, Princess Problems? That could be fun.
That's a song?
Huh?
See.
What problems do you have? You're a princess.
Sure. Well, have you seen her hair?
Whatever actress her name is.
Yeah, Rachel Zegler. Yeah. Princess have problems. They have hair trouble sometimes. She definitely does.
Yeah, I was actually being sarcastic.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think we know enough about Jonathan. Let's see. Let's do the True Love's Kiss because that's truly crucial.
Oh yeah, that is. I wonder if they're doing this film.
Oh, did you know about this? So these people.
Oh yeah, and I heard about that.
Yeah, so they're.
I even seen. I didn't see it when it was first revealed online.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
So apparently they are in the movie.
Yeah. I just got done watching 3C Films talk about Snow White, and he said that they are starting to film. So I'm like, why?
There's 14 dwarves, but they're not even dwarves. That's really dumb.
That is so stupid.
They needed more diversity.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, But this is so weird.
Very weird.
Oh gosh.
Cottage and was like, "Thanks for having."
Oh wait, where was that? Yeah.
And also that Snow White and
Yeah,
Jonathan
goodness.
kind of discussed in advance, if you could save me with a kiss, I give you permission. So I guess that kind of solved the consent issue that Rachel Zegler had brought up.
That's so dumb.
Huh? That's so stupid.
Yeah. Why is it? That's. Well, in the original, they had build up, right? They
I think
met.
so.
They met before and they liked each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like you're kissing a stranger.
Yeah.
Someone who you don't even know.
It's like sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment.
It's not. It's true love. You loved him too.
Yeah.
It's not patriarchal or not anything. It's just, for one thing, yeah, it is a fantasy. I wouldn't suggest doing this in real life at all. I'm not saying that. But for the story, it makes sense. And I'm not one to say like, oh, it's just a fantasy movie, don't worry about it. But in this case, I mean, not solely, but to an extent, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's a fairy tale movie. Don't think too hard about it.
yeah.
Most fairy tale movies have true kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Shrek actually made fun of that
Mm-hmm.
in the
Yeah.
first movie.
Yeah. It's a subversion of it. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But you know what? He was in the dungeon when the evil queen was casting the spell and said that the way to get out of it was true love's kiss. So I don't understand when he saw Snow White in the woods, he didn't run up and go, "It's a spell. I know how to break it." And then the nervousness could be like, "I think we love each other, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she loves me. I'm not sure if I love her." And I think that would have been fun. Because, you know, he is presenting.
I mean, if you two spend enough time together, if you guys enjoy each other's company, and if you two really like each other, then I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah. Does it kind of
It
like
sounds like some high school shit, to be honest.
Yeah. Does he look like he's wearing a jacket and jeans in that picture?
Yeah, it does.
I was wondering what he was wearing.
Jeans.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be the blue tight pants he's wearing.
Probably, yeah.
Presented as a roguish cad. All right, I was also very disappointed.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Yeah. Snow White hair.
All right, so then I had a few issues with Snow White's character.
Ooh.
Now, of course, the hair.
Oh.
Here they make it that it's out of jealousy. The evil queen not only banishes Snow White to being a scullery maid, but cuts off her beautiful long hair. So the hairstyle is a punishment. Look, besides
Punishment of what?
Oh, wait.
I don't like you. I'm gonna cut off your hair. You don't get to have long hair in this concert.
There's punishment. You get ugly ass hair. You have a bad haircut, you bitch. How do you like No. No, wait. That's not real. Is that really?
That's not. This can't be real. Oh my god!
I can't.
Oh
I can't.
my god!
I can't stop laughing. Oh. Oof. Oh, hang on. I can't.
Oh my! It's
okay.
all right, man. Let it out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is punishment hair.
As punishment, I cut off your
It
long
sure
hair.
is punishment hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I'll go with to make Snow White ugly.
yeah, it
It
works.
it worked.
Yep.
I mean, she's still beautiful, but
I mean, yeah.
wait a minute, how old is she supposed to be?
Oh, she's like 23 or something. She's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. Okay.
Yeah, she's 23. I got it right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's cool.
All right.
But
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Why would Gal Gadot the Gal Gadot witch, why would she be jealous of her? Because I mean, like,
Now, damn it, you're beautiful and I'm ugly. I hate you. Ah.
yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Besides the issue of why doesn't Snow White try to do something with it? You can look really cute with short hair. It's frustrating to me to, yet again, speaking of the original film, to ignore that Snow White's hairstyle in that movie, while of course not probably seen very highly regarded today, was the style of the 30s. That's how they wore their hair back then. Back in 1937, when Snow White came out, everybody thought she looked fabulous because that's how the ingenues of the time were styled. So not only in the original film is the character design from the 1930s, but the sets, the camera.
But before we get to that, I would agree. Yeah, I would have gone with like that kind of hair. Yeah, don't go exactly like Lord Farquaad. It's yeah.
Not only in the original film is the character design from the 1930s, but the sets, the camera movement, it really echoes what a live action movie looked like at that time. And so for this movie to totally ignore that and not try to lean into or reference the classic filmmaking styles of the 1930s, which by the way has produced many timeless classics. 1939 is one of the most famous years in film.
Oh yeah, Gone with the Wind.
Oh yeah.
Wizard of Oz, yeah. Well, those are the only ones I know. Stagecoach I've heard of.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind.
A lot of these I don't remember.
Actually, yeah, those are the only two movies that I know of. I'm in the same boat.
Actually, is Gone with the Wind the highest grossing movie?
Oh,
I think that was like
I think you're right.
Let me see. I'm gonna check. Is Gone with the Wind? What was it? What did I just say? The highest. Okay, the highest grossing film of all time.
Yeah.
Highest grossing films adjusted for inflation. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Gone with the Wind. So think about Avatar. Avatar has had close to 4 billion, and Gone with the Wind is past Avatar. So yeah. So it's made worldwide gross in 1939. Again, $4,341,000,000.
Wow,
That's a lot.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but there's a little fun fact for you there about Gone with the Wind. Interesting. I need to watch it. It's supposedly very long too. I think it's like 4 hours long or something.
Yeah. Breaking news! I just found this out right now.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if this is actually confirmed, but Encanto 2 is reportedly in very early stage of development.
Interesting. Very interesting. Speaking of that, we'll get to it later. But Encanto, I haven't seen the first one.
It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. It seemed like they would get a sequel. But yeah. Yeah, in a second, we'll talk about another movie that's getting a sequel in a second. But let's see if there's.
Oh yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. But we'll
Yeah,
tell me.
yeah, we'll talk about it. Let's see if she says anything else interesting.
It's just a big missed opportunity. They were just like, "Woo, Snow White, let's make it cool." And I'm like, "Well, why don't you pay attention to what made it iconic?" Also, they make such a big deal about Snow White not being able to leave the castle. So when the evil queen has the huntsman take her out to pick apples, why'd she get dressed up to pick apples? That's a very dirty job. In the original movie, she's just going to get flowers. And, in the animated movie, so like, here's the thing. You don't have to make a big deal about it, but since they made a big deal about not being able to go out, like they made a really big deal about it when she was talking to Jonathan, how you just gloss over it when she finally is allowed to go out is sloppy writing.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I think we get the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been zoned out just now, just listening to her talk, and
Same.
I'm just like,
That's why I wasn't talking that much because I'm like,
yeah,
I have
like she's
really
kind of
interesting-
she's making, I guess, interesting points. I don't know if that matters. The dress, there's probably more like bigger things to worry about than that, but
Yeah.
I
mean, to me, they didn't matter, but whatever.
Yeah. Catch y'all later, David Tyrant. I'm watching The Intruders, starring Miranda Cosgrove. Ooh, sounds
Nice.
sounds intriguing. All
All right,
you
Devon.
have a good one, Devon Mustard.
Devon. Oh my God.
It's like
Devon Mustard.
Yeah.
I'm about to go tell him that Monday. Devon
Yeah.
Mustard.
Yes.
They're probably looking at me like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I am going to pull it up. This other thing. What you eating there? It sounds crunchy.
Oh, I'm eating chips.
Nice. What kind of chips?
Lay's.
Nice.
I get Lay's.
Yeah. There's a flavor of Lay's that I like a lot. It's the dill pickle flavor.
Oh, dear, pick them.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm beginning it when I went to school. It was something I got a lot, but kind of a weird flavor, but it's interesting. But yeah, there is something that you posted, and I saw myself, and I was kind of devastated, and as were you.
Oh, I was too.
At the mere sight of
the middle dot, in my opinion, the middle dot, in my opinion, the first time I heard about a Coco 2, I was like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that movie was a one and done thing,
mm-hmm.
and the first movie was about the Land of the Dead. I don't know what you can do with Coco 2. I don't know what you can do with that. Inside Out, Toy Story, I can see like a reason why, especially for Inside Out too, because we're all humans. We all, as humans we develop over time, different emotions, So I can understand Inside Out. A reason why Inside Out 2 was made.
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of understand why Toy Story 4 was made in a sense. For Woody, at least.
Yeah.
This fifth one, I don't understand at all.
Yeah.
Especially if we're going to undo the ending to Toy Story 4.
Right.
It's stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, Coco 2, why?
Yeah,
are they going to go back to the, like, what's the place they were at?
The Land of the Dead?
Land of the Dead, maybe. So. They wouldn't go back with that. That'd be lazy.
That'd be a lazy excuse to go back, though.
But then again, that is, a main thing of the first movie, which then makes me say, don't make a sequel then.
Exactly.
It just seems, it feels desperate, I think.
Oh yeah. It seems like the company is desperate, because the original films, like Soul was such a great film. Intermental was a good film, but no one really saw it until Disney Plus.
Right.
This new one that's coming out, Enio, which I saw the new trailer for, I'm like, it's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. Turning Red, I know your thoughts on it. I think you and Brandon said that you two don't like it. I really did.
I haven't seen it. I
My
just
bad.
don't. It's okay. I just don't like the concept of it personally. About puberty and stuff, but
especially females.
Yes, female puberty. I don't care because I'm not a female, and also that's.
I mean, I'm not female either, but I found that hilarious.
Fair enough, but I just think when it comes to a kids movie, and Pixar, for the most part, seems like it's for kids, but I feel like Disney's like Pixar's for like young adults now, or something.
Well, I mean, Pixar movies, they could be made for anybody,
right? But the thing with
that's why I don't agree with your statement saying that Pixar's just for kids. I'm like, no.
Well, it's not just for kids. I should have rephrased. You're right.
Yeah.
It is. It's for everyone, but a demographic is definitely children, and they don't need to know about this stuff yet.
Definitely.
If you wanted to do that, you probably should have given it a different rating, not PG. It's just kind of weird. And maybe it is toned down. I could be wrong. I mean, I know they wouldn't specifically state things about growing up as a female, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Turning Red, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I just think if something is for everyone, then it should be wholesome. Like Monsters Inc. That's for everyone.
Oh, Monsters Inc. Yeah. Toy Story is for everyone.
Yeah. Incredibles is for everyone.
Incredibles, yeah.
So my sister was rewatching Incredibles, and I walked in in the living room. I walked in while she was watching it, and I just stood there and watched it with her because it's so good. And
it really is.
And it's very mature and dark, but it's not like,
it's not too dark.
Yeah. It's done in such a masterful way.
Yeah.
And compare that to I guess compare that to Incredibles 2, where they just I think Incredibles 2, they are trying to aim it at kids more, and it's too silly.
Exactly.
But it's also kind of like made for the new people, or like not the new people, for the people that grew up with the first one.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Incredibles 2, well, I thought it would have been about like seeing the Parr family grow up.
That was my thought too.
Yeah. It would have made more sense than to just go right after the first movie.
Exactly. We waited 14 years for this.
Yeah. I mean, you may like it more than I do, but I just
I mean, I find it to be okay, but I do have issues with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But hey, I'll give Shrek 5 this. They're doing something that Despicable Me refuses to do. Age up their characters.
Yep. That is true.
Yeah, because when I saw, well, I didn't see the movie, but when I saw the trailer for Despicable Me 4, and when I saw that Gru had a kid, I'm like, wait a minute, why is everyone still the same?
Yeah. That's true.
This makes no sense.
Unless all of this stuff takes time, like, so let's I can let Despicable Me 1 and 2 slide,
Yeah.
like, because it seems like, okay, that's not too far long, but then you 2 to 3, it seems like, oh, maybe you should have like aged up a little bit more. I could see some time going. Then it gets to the fourth one, you're like, oh, okay, so how much time was, like, how much has happened during this time?
Yeah.
Like, all four of
Exactly.
these movies happened in the span of, like, what, 3 years, maybe, at least.
And that's weird. And kids grow during 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, there's life experiences that adults go through, parents go through.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You would think Despicable Me 4 would have the girls age up and Gru getting older because they have a kid now.
Yeah.
You would think that would be the main factor. But
College.
on age at
Maybe.
this point.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coco too.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be a thing.
No, I did not. That just I was seeing another video yesterday. Talking about Coco 2. I'm like, pretty soon Pixar's gonna run out of things to make sequels out of. What they gotta do next? Up 2, Bonnie 2,
Oh,
Ratatouille 2.
don't say that. Dude.
Oh man.
I'd rather not.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me, I have an idea.
Yeah. What are they gonna make? Let's see. I'm trying to see like all the listed Pixar films. Are they gonna make Bugs Life 2? Oh, if they made Bugs Life 2 now.
Oh, I would. You know what? I would be curious about that one. To be honest,
I mean, yeah.
that's the only one out of that category that did not make a direct sequel. No. That's not true. Because Monsters Inc. never got a sequel.
Well,
It's a proper sequel. I should say.
Right? Yeah, they had a prequel.
They had a prequel, and then I guess Monsters at World can be a sequel to Monsters Inc. But
I guess so.
I guess
Like a Brave 2.
Brave. Oh God.
The Good Dinosaur 2.
Oh fuck no.
Onward 2.
Onward 2. I could kind of see that.
I can see it happening.
But that movie was good, but it failed at the box office because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember this movie.
Yeah.
I remember watching it. Tom
It is.
Holland is in it. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, Tom Holland and Chris Pratt.
Soul.
And then you got Soul. I don't want that to be a sequel to that. That's perfectly fine.
It does
That's a
not
masterpiece.
seem
Leave it alone. And then of course you got Turning Red.
Yeah. Luca.
Oh yeah, Luca.
I don't know. Lightyear 2. Let's go.
Lightyear 2. Oh hell no.
Lightyear
You better not.
2.
Lightyear 2 out of here.
Oh. blazing into the yeah.
They- yeah.
Elemental 2.
I can see that happen,
Yeah.
to be honest. But I noticed a pattern. Disney is only, or Pixar, I don't know. They're going after the movies that are successful. When you really think about it, Incredibles got a sequel.
Mhm.
Coco is getting a sequel.
Yep.
Inside Out got a sequel. Toy Story had like what three sequels? Four coming next year. With the fourth one coming next year.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cars had 2 sequels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but they did. I'm trying to think of other sequel. Oh, Finding Nemo got a sequel called Finding Dory.
Yeah, that's Finding
Incredi-
Marvin.
Finding Marvin. You know that would be the next movie that they'll do, right?
Oh yeah, and Dory saves him because she's powerful fish.
Dory and Nemo save him because it would be, I don't know, a trilogy.
That'd be better, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't think of any other.
Yeah. As far as like original movies, Hoppers, I've heard a lot about.
Hobbs. Oh yeah, I am curious about that.
Yeah, and they keep talking about it, and I don't know anything about it.
Hoppers. I know what it's about. Not the full movie, but I do know the premise of it. It's about this teenage girl whose consciousness goes into the body of this hamster.
Okay.
And that's all I know.
And Elio, definitely I've seen.
Elio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that because I want to support the original films.
Yeah. Incredibles 3 though is be interesting to see.
Incredibles 3.
Yeah. Not exactly excited, but I would be interested to see it.
I wonder if they actually got age of the characters.
Yes. They won't.
I mean, never have to. Yeah, but why though?
Yeah.
Why not age them up?
It's gonna be so funny because they're gonna sound so old when they get. Okay, so this is interesting. So I have Wikipedia up. Coco 2 is 2029. Is what they say?
Oh yeah, it's 2029.
So Incredibles 3 is TBA. So it might be another 14 to 15 years.
Oh God.
15 years too late.
15 years too late. I would be in my 40s by that time. Holy shit.
Holy shit. I'd be in my 30s, well, in my mid 20s. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm depressed now.
Man. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about like who's in the Dirty Club, and the majority of us are in the Dirty Club. I'm like, it makes me kind of depressed a little bit, tiny bit.
Yeah. But
sometimes I feel as old as I feel, you know.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I could be fun, you know, like in my 20s or something like that. I wish I can go back into my 20s.
Right.
It's sad to say because I'm turning 31 this year.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
September 21st.
September 21st. Oh. Do you remember?
The 21st day of September.
Well, now
of course I remember. That's the day I was born.
Cool. Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, the day that me and my twin brother was born.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have a twin.
I didn't. Wow. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Did you tell me this before?
Yeah. I think I told you.
Okay. I think. Yeah. I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Twins are
thanks.
cool.
Twins are awesome.
Yeah. Daredevil transition.
Oh yeah, Daredevil. I almost forgot that we were supposed to talk about that.
I was kind of avoiding it just because I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say either about it.
This show is not good.
It really is. 4 episodes in.
Yeah.
I know it's still too early to even make a final verdict on it, but yes, nothing's
Right.
happened.
Nothing's really happened.
I mean, it was cool seeing John Bolton as Punisher again, and that scene, as I said to you last night when we were watching it, the scene with him and Matt Murdock, I really liked. Outside of that, it was just cringy with Kingpin and the kids singing.
Oh yeah, that was kind of
City. I'm like, that was cringy as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my second F-bomb.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, so I think I don't want to go shot by shot because that would take a while. I guess we can talk about the main things. I guess starting with White Tiger as a character.
White Tiger is dead.
He is dead. Spoilers.
I was sorry, spoiler.
No, yeah, I forgot to spoiler.
I forgot about that. I'm like, I so don't care. I'm like,
no one's here. It's fine. They probably just got low viewership anyway.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, his name's Hector something. He's Puerto Rican. Is he Puerto Rican? No. Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. I think.
I think he's Puerto Rican.
Hispanic.
Turns out that magical amulet or whatever you call it did this shit.
Oh, it did not. It didn't. The magical amulet didn't do anything.
Oh my god, he just died. Like, oh my god, I know you were pissed off when that happened in that scene, but I was just laughing my ass off because I'm like, that was so unexpected. He's just walking down the street, walking down the sidewalk, and then bam, dead. Oh my god.
That whole scene is very weird because, like, when you look at it, and it's like at the end when he's like, "Okay, you're not guilty," and he's just suiting up to run down the street. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah,
I know you're free to go, but like, you're a vigilante. I mean, you can't just run on the street just to get shot. Like, what are you doing, dude?
I'm so sorry.
This guy's stupid. I'm sorry.
He's very stupid.
Yeah,
he's very stupid.
And
like,
the whole
man, I'm a free man. I'm just gonna put on my White Tiger costume and just walk down the street.
Let's celebrate. Yeah. We're celebrating. I'm suiting up and putting it on, and yay, I'm running. Oh yeah, like we don't like the character, but the actor is doing a great job, or he did a great job. For those
R.I.P. to that actor.
Yes, he did pass. Unfortunately, he passed away.
Yeah.
I think it was, when did he pass away? It was like, I thought it was late 2023, I believe.
I think it was. I think you're right. It was late 2023. I think.
Yeah. Let's see the cast.
They started filming last year.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, resuming filming because.
Yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why they killed him off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe that was always the plan. I am not sure. I don't know what his name is. I forgot. Who plays White Tiger?
Yeah, White Tiger.
Stevie.
That's what that episode made me. That's what watching Daredevil Born Again makes me do all the time.
Yes.
It makes me feel exhausted. It's not because I don't want to watch them alongs. I do. I enjoy them. I enjoy watching them with you, but at the same time, I'm like, these episodes are not giving me anything interesting.
Yeah, no.
Even the courtroom stuff is just boring.
Oh, dude, the courtroom
And
stuff.
that's sad to say.
Yes, the courtroom stuff is very badly written.
Yeah.
And like it's trying to be a good courtroom drama, but it's not.
No.
And like Matt is such an idiot throughout the courtroom,
He's so
and he's
stupid.
like he reveals White Tiger's identity in the courtroom, and it's like, what are you trying to do here? You of all people should know that this is not a good idea.
Exactly.
But yeah, the actor Camar de los Reyes, he died December 24th of 2023.
Oh, okay.
And I think he played someone in Black Ops, I think.
Oh.
Either Black Ops or it was some Call of Duty. I think it was a Call of Duty game, yeah. But RIP to that guy.
That's what I think of when I think of Black Ops.
Yeah. But he
said Black Ops, not Black Cops.
Yeah, Black Cops. He did do a good job though, acting.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just more of his character that I just like.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh my god, I'm thinking. Oh my god, dude! Imagine, and this would have been so dumb, but imagine Bucky Barnes after getting all the Hydra stuff taken out of his mind or brain or whatever, and he's just so happy. He's just walking down the street, being all proud, and then boom, someone shoots.
Sunshine, lollipops, and yeah. Yep. That'd be really funny. It's like, I guess I'm not anymore. Oh no.
Guess I'm not the Winter Soldier. Bam, dead.
That's basically what that scene is. It's really funny.
It's really nice.
But
reminds me of Mufasa. Sorry, it reminds me of Mufasa from the live action Lion King movie. What the moment that when he dies, the whole stampede, and it's supposed to be sad, but just the reaction of the Nine's face is just hilarious.
I have not seen. Wait, which one are you talking about? Mufasa the movie?
No, not the Mufasa movie. My bad. The live action 2019 remake of the Lion King.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. The animated, the other animated version of the Lion King, because I refuse to call it live action. It ain't live action.
It's been a while since I've seen that. I never want to watch it again.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
I've seen it once, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to watch it.
And like, I'm not even a fan of the original Lion King that much, but I mean, it's
you told me.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I don't really care for it. Yeah. But yeah, that was an abomination. The 2019 was an abomination.
That was an abomination. So.
Yeah. I always wanted a brother.
I always wanted a brother.
Brother.
That song is actually pretty good, actually.
Okay.
That's one of the only decent songs that I like about it. That I liked.
All right.
But yeah. Oh, let's talk about Kingpin and Vanessa's marital problems or whatever.
In just a second, there's one part I forgot about, or I was trying to get to about White Tiger. So the whole argument is like basically they're losing the case. So Matt thinks, oh, I'll just reveal his identity, and after that, they decide to talk about all the good things he's done as White Tiger, which is like, that one.
Yeah.
It was not a good idea to do in court. I don't think realistically that would be allowed.
Yeah. It's like saying, well, I know this guy murdered a bunch of folks, but look at all the good things he's done.
Yeah. Well, kind of. It's just kind of like, well, I heard this on another podcast called EFAP, and
EFAP.
yeah, so they were talking about in episode 2. Matt says we're not talking about what he's done as the White Tiger. We're specifically talking about that night at the subway. And then episode 3 goes, oh, you remember when he was a vigilante? Look at all the good things he's done. Wait a second. Wait a second.
What?
You said you're a bad lawyer, Matt. What happened to you? It's almost like you're a completely different person.
Yeah, exactly. What happened to you? You used to be very smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know it's bad when Saul Goodman is a better lawyer than you, Matt Murdock.
I mean, yeah, he worked with Walter White, dude. I mean,
it's true, Walter White.
Walter White couldn't have done it without me.
Yes.
That was awesome.
That was an awesome line delivery.
Yeah. But yeah, we are getting the niece of White Tiger to become the new White Tiger, which
I kind of figured that. That's why I was telling you as soon as she popped up, I'm like, this is gonna be White Tiger.
Oh yeah, obviously. Oh, now the mystical amulet. Yeah, Young Avengers. Now the mystical amulet's definitely gonna work because it's hers now.
Yeah,
it didn't before.
But
yep. But yeah, he's just walking down the street. It's so funny. Yeah, we can talk about Kingpin and Vanessa.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on? That's my phone. Sorry. Go.
Okay. That was my phone first.
Yeah. What?
Phone on me.
What are your thoughts on?
Yeah, the Vanessa and Wilson Fisk storyline. I just found that to be weird, and I said this yesterday when we were watching it. I'm like, this is something that I never expected from a Daredevil show. Seeing Kingpin and Vanessa in therapy.
Yeah,
I never expected that. She has a nerve to say that, oh, you left me. I'm like, there's a reason why, and you were there.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's not like he cheated on you or anything like that.
Yeah, not like what you did, Vanessa.
Yeah, not like what you did. Like, well, my husband's on. I guess it's okay to cheat.
Yeah.
No.
And that's not her character at all. She's devoted to him in the original show.
Yes, she's very devoted.
They're devoted to each other. It's like, it's kind of beautiful, but they're not in the right. And it's very interesting. But in this, it's like, nope, cuck pin. We got to do that. We gotta make him weak, and just make him dumb. They make him stupid.
Indeed, I remember episode. I don't know. Was it episode 1 or episode 2? I think it was episode 2 when he was like, "We gotta fill this hole."
Yeah, it's episode 2. That was a great moment. That was masterful storytelling. It's a very not interesting. It's just weird and yeah.
Oh yeah, and that Daniel character, I pointed this out. He's gonna die.
Oh, he's gotta die. Yeah.
Because there's no way for him to say lines like, "Oh, I'm gonna be by your side forever. I'll do anything for you."
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yes.
Like, okay, you're dead.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And Kingpin had that look like I can murder you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I can kill you.
Speaking of which, that the dude that Vanessa was cheating with,
Oh
Adam.
yeah, Adam.
Spoilers, but he's in a cage that Kingpin has locked him in himself.
Yeah.
So Kingpin has not changed all the
No,
way.
he is not.
I mean, I don't
No,
know what to make of that.
it's actually in parallel to Matt Murdock because Matt had to change either. I don't. Have you noticed that one moment where he just snaps and hits Punisher
Yeah, yeah.
in Frank Castle?
He is in this episode, yeah.
Yeah.
I will
yeah.
say I didn't hate that moment. Like, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of out of context, it was fine-ish, but it's all right. Oh yeah. Matt, go ahead, sorry.
No. I was just saying, yeah. What's up?
Matt, there's a whole plot. Remember, like, the challenging case of Hector and how he has had to deal with his death and stuff, and now he's now he's being a lawyer for this guy who stole some sweet corn candy.
Oh yeah. I remember that scene.
I feel like they're trying to do something with that where it's like,
yeah, that's what I said yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, I get what they were trying to do, but execution is not really working.
No. It's like, yeah, this looks how poor I am, and that was pretty much it from what I could see, for what I could tell.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really interesting in that regard.
Yeah, I'm a black man who's poor, who's in jail for something I did or did not commit.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the way I looked at it.
Yeah. I don't know if he said he was he's a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand?
That was, side note, that is definitely the biggest highlight from last week's episode.
Yep.
Of DDiscussioMs.
Yes. Unfortunately, you'll have to watch the clip in the video section because I could not. Well, I got struck with copyright, so that clip is going to be edited really weird, and so
yeah, and we just laughing hysterically without context.
Yeah, so it's just like it cuts really awkward. It's like and it's weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Muse.
Oh yeah,
he shows up for a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like we have too many. We have three villains, right? We have Kingpin, we have Bullseye, if they ever do anything with him in this season, and then we have Muse.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about you, but I smell Spider-Man 3 problem, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Muse does nothing so far. I don't think he will do anything.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. But it's very weird.
Very weird.
His look is interesting though.
Yeah. Yeah, I dig the nuke. The nuke.
Yeah. No, you're good. But yeah, there's nothing.
Nothing there.
Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, I just when I watch this new show, I'm like, okay, I just want to watch the original show now.
Pretty much.
I don't.
The charm is gone. Like the best. Like the reason why Daredevil the original show was so great was because of the writing, the characters, the acting, and plus you had Foggy in it.
Yes, you did.
With that scene with Matt and Frank, and not remind me, but it no, it did remind me. Foggy. That's why I pointed out to you that is the first time since episode 1 Matt has mentioned Foggy.
Yes,
I'll said his name, for lack of a better word.
that is true. Well, in episode 4, yes, but there was episode 3 at the end. Is that the one you're talking about?
I think, and no, I'm talking about episode 4. You know, the scene with Ham and Frank.
Yes, there is that, but also in episode 3 at the end when Matt wins the case, he talks about Foggy with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I
And
forgot
there's a toast to him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Can you blame me though?
Yeah. But
yeah, I don't know where the show is headed, but so far it's not really looking so good.
I saw the thumbnail for this video just now, and it's like, this is absolute cinema, and this is like Daredevil episode 4 for Born Again, and this is absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema. I feel like people take not misusing that word, but just overusing it at this point.
Yeah.
This is cinema. This is peak.
Peak is
Peak is snowing again up now.
Yep. I do say peak sometimes though, so
same here.
Yeah.
And Brendan usually says it too. So
yeah, we're not trying to call Brandon out, but
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, Brendan.
No, you're good. You're good.
But Brendan's one of my best friends, so
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon's awesome.
He's an awesome dude.
He's an awesome dude. But what was I gonna say? I forgot.
I think
it's cope for the most part.
Cope?
Like people are coping with the show. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
I guess it's more cope with like the stuff that's like the older Disney stuff, or like the stuff from a few years ago that actually was bad, but they're just like, oh well, okay.
It's like, well, it is what it is. And nostalgia, you know.
Right.
People can forgive anything for nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
But not me for the live action. I'm sorry, not for the live action. For the 2019's animated Lion King.
Oh.
That does not get passed for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nostalgia for sure, but for all the wrong reasons.
Right.
And that movie was 2 hours long. Like, that movie didn't need to be 2 hours long.
No. Also,
I'm gonna look up the one time for Nina and Stitch, actually.
Okay. Also, Across the Spider-Verse was too long, I think.
Oh yeah, but I hardly noticed that because the movie is that good.
It's good, yeah. It's peak.
It is peak cinema.
Mm. Actually, wasn't that to know the Lilo and Stitch runtime?
They don't have it down there.
On Google, it says 2 hours.
Yeah, it says 2 hours for me too.
But okay. I went to IMDb. It says an hour and 48 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It was a little shorter.
Yeah. No, shorter than that Snow White remake.
Say what?
No, I was saying it's another shorter than that live action Snow White remake.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll call it quits on this episode.
Oh yeah, there's nothing really.
Yeah,
There's nothing else to talk about, really.
not really.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing new. Oh, Jonathan Majors has a movie now.
Oh, I think I've heard of this. What's it called?
I'm looking at it right now. Magazine Dreams.
Oh, I've heard of this. Yeah. Interesting. That he's back in action.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that the charges were dropped, but I don't really know much about.
Oh, apparently there's an audio with him admitting everything.
Interesting.
So I'm like, wow, that's not good.
I guess we'll have to see.
We gotta wait and see.
Yeah. Well, Ty, what have you got going on for your YouTube stuff?
On my YouTube, not much. I keep saying this, but next Friday I do plan on making a video. I know it's gonna be super late, but it's gonna be my favorite movies of 2024.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking about talking about Death of a Unicorn. You know, that new
Ooh.
A24 movie that has
Yeah.
Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd
And Will Poulter.
and Will Poulter, yes.
And Anthony Carrigan.
And I don't know who that.
That's NoHo Hank.
No Hank. No.
From
you know what? Yeah.
Hey man.
I'm like, I know who you're talking about. But I'm like, who?
Yeah.
It took me a moment there. Who? It's like, oh no, Hank. Man, I hope the movie's good. I really do.
Yeah.
And then there's the woman in the yard.
Oh yeah.
Which looks very generic.
Yeah. Blumhouse is kind of hit or miss.
Yeah. But so far they've been making a lot of misses and wins.
Yeah. FNAF.
Well, for me, FNAF is the only W that they had.
I mean, it's fun, yeah.
And at least in the year 2020. I mean, in the 2020s, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
In the 2020 decade. It is fun. Fortnite. Man, I remember that. I remember that scene where they're making a fort at night. I'm like, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I would be surprised in the next 10 years we have Fortnite.
Oh boy.
I mean, because why not? We have Five Nights at Freddy's. We have a Minecraft movie. So I would be surprised if we had like a Fortnite.
Well, that's cool. Well, I guess this is a good time to say thanks for watching.
Oh yeah.
I guess. I mean,
sorry guys, we don't really have that many topics today.
Nah, but at least we got to past at 1:30.
The 1:30 mark.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. And be sure to check out for more episodes later if you're interested. And go check out the previous ones too. It's fun.
They really are.
Yeah. Also, just check out for other videos that I have in general. Also, be sure to check out Ty's channel, MovieBlaze1. He will be making things. He also has his own podcast.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that.
Yeah.
There will be a new episode of Movies and Beyond this Monday.
Mm,
And David, if you want to join, you're free.
absolutely.
I mean, you're welcome to.
I'm free. I'm free.
You're free.
I am. Yeah, I'll be there. Absolutely.
Yeah. Dope.
Well, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next podcast episode
Let's
of DDiscussioms.
DDiscussioms. Yeah.
DDiscussioms.
Diddy.
Diddy.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
No.